It's time.
You shut your mouth, because it's time for the House Husbands podcast, Colin. That's right.
That's what it is.
We're talking about. I'm sorry, man.
I
We're
love
talking
it.
about jobs
love it.
this week. You
That's
guys are
so
gonna love
good.
the show.
Oh my god.
What job, okay, do you think that you know enough right now? Like, what skilled job, unskilled job, whatever. What job do you think that you could do right now with no training?
Oh man, I'm gonna upset a lot of people. Okay, I think I could do physical labor because
I think it could be a heart surgeon.
easily. Okay, well, let's back up here.
That's what I'm saying. Do a bold claim. What do you think?
What do I
Like,
think?
yeah,
like,
of
what's
course
the
we could
maximum I could do?
we could do general labor. Like, it's a job that you
Listen, man,
just
you
have to
could do
be
heart surgery
relatively healthy to start.
illegally, for sure.
yeah.
Would the patient survive? Probably
Sometimes.
not.
Sometimes
It'd be very not allowed.
there'd be a
But
percentage.
you're saying that you could do it.
I'm saying, like, trust yourself. What do you think?
Oh.
Like, spur of the moment.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. What's your job?
Man, that's how they
What's your
kill
job?
people. What's my job?
Yeah. What do you think it could be?
I feel like I could be a geography guy.
I
I feel like I could be a
maps.
we were talking about Darwin earlier. Like, I feel like I could be that guy who's like, yeah, this is the size of Canada. Like, this is the general
You
area.
could be a Magellan of the 21st century.
I've got beef with geography. Geography
Would
in
you
general.
map the ocean?
Yeah, because it's easy.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well, you just make it
that's why
up.
I've got beef with this higher education in geography. 'Cause it's like, oh
Dude, it's
yeah,
a guy who's like, yeah, I could draw lines pretty well around a coast.
I can draw how high this mountain is with diagrams.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Like, no.
To every
You can do that,
geographer
easy.
out there, if any geographer listens to this podcast, fuck you. You.
Wow.
And their friends.
Do you want to bleep that, or are we just gonna cut this bit?
Oh, it was all bleeped.
Oh, okay, good. Wow, that was. I love that. Okay, so
We're
give me.
starting beef.
give me
We're
another
beef
one.
with geographers now.
Okay, yeah. Any geographer.
Any geographer,
Yeah,
you're
fuck
not
you.
You're not allowed to listen.
Any
to this
geographer
podcast.
that's listening to this,
You're
go
not-
away. We don't
you're
want
not
any
allowed to-
listeners that are geographers.
you're not allowed to listen to this show.
You're not allowed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And,
all right.
I'll die on that hill.
I will join you on that hill to
And
die.
you know what? Colin's gonna join your profession. He's gonna join your profession, and he's gonna get the Nobel Prize for geography with no education in the subject, just to prove how useless it is.
in fact, I will go as far as stalking every new follower on our social pages,
Yeah.
and I will ensure that
Yeah.
none of them are geographers. And
yeah.
if they are, then I'll block them.
Yeah.
I'll block them from our page.
Fair.
Kick them right off.
For me, I think I could be like a bird guy.
You could be a bird guy.
You know,
Oh
like,
yeah,
You know how like people are like
I've got
animal
a story.
specialists?
I've got a story.
I'd be a bird guy. Yeah.
about birds. So, and this is another. I know I like to talk about my grandfather a bit here.
Okay. Yeah.
So my
he's
grandpa
a
and I
good
always
fella.
go. We go to Wolf Island, which is like, my grandpa owns a cottage there, and we do work there. It's a really great bonding time between us. Anyways, we just love sitting in the car because we just like do nothing. We just hang out together. It's really fun. Anyways, he's a big bird watching guy.
He's a bird
He's
guy.
a bird guy, and I mean maybe that comes with the age. Maybe that I don't know. But anyways, I was like looking out the window and I knew that he was a bird watching guy. So I looked at I saw a bird.
Tweet, 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 tweet,
Yeah, and it was like this black bird. It had like a red underbelly, and I was like, or no, it had a red wing and a little stripe on its wing. And then I was like, oh, Papa, what's that? And he goes, oh, that's a red-winged blackbird. That's a red-winged
Yeah,
blackbird.
I could definitely do that.
And you know what? He was right.
Yeah, of course he was right.
Because
Of
the
course he was
people
right.
who wrote that are like, yeah, it's a red-winged blackbird. Like,
They got creative like twice. Blue Jay, the guy who named it was named Jay. They're like, yeah, it's a...
that's the sound of them.
Yeah. He was like, it's a blue jay. Yeah. And then there were so many blackbirds. They're like, yeah, what do we call that one? A magpie. Because I saw it eating a dead carcass. There were some maggots in it. Well, I call that a magpie.
Yeah, like just an ounce of creativity.
Yeah, it's like
every
most- it's
20
like-
names.
Yeah, come on.
And okay, so here's a question.
Chickadee. It literally makes that sound.
Here's a question then, going
fine.
back to the job thing. What's a job that you don't think you could ever do? And mine, I'll say it right now, Rocket League professional.
I mean, too bad.
I could
we
never
already
do
got
that.
position.
Nope, I could never do it.
We were in a tournament.
I could never do it. Yeah, we were team diaper.
and
And that spoke
we,
to exactly how we played.
we lost in our
So-
first match like 6-1.
Oh yeah, we were still talking about doing a stream of us playing Rocket League.
Yeah, it'll probably happen.
A lot of bleeps,
probably happen.
I think.
Yeah, I think we'll just be on mute.
Just the whole point of the show. It's
Yeah.
just it's a podcast, but the whole thing is muted.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just gonna be us throwing things and. whatever.
Oh,
But job that I couldn't do.
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I think if you put your mind to it, you can do most things. But I wouldn't want to be involved in septic.
You wouldn't
stuff.
want to do
I
that.
wouldn't want to be the guy
No,
who's
but it's
got to
like-
blow out the septic tank.
But you're saying you couldn't do that. I'm saying like what can you do and what can't you do? And this is like what can you not do? And you know you'll never be able to do. That's like a wouldn't, because I feel like
couldn't.
you could.
I couldn't be like a data management guy.
Okay.
Like the guy who's got to do like his TPS reports.
Like the old Excel spreadsheet.
Because I'd do it
office
for
worker.
10 minutes, and I think my blood would be boiling so much. I'd start throwing down my cubicle.
I would love to see that.
I would.
Okay.
Just the thought
Yeah.
of it right now
Yeah.
makes me want to throw you out the window.
Wow. There's a window right next to us.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
I just magically disappear from this episode,
It's
you'll
because
know
Colin
why.
started making me do some freaking
Some-
TPS reports.
Some Excel spreadsheet
Maybe
doc.
do some T4 tax documents.
And a lot of people love doing that type of stuff. I don't know why. What?
The monotony, perhaps. Sometimes like doing the pattern work is really interesting and fun.
Sure.
If I looked at a bunch of things or whatever, if I had to I don't know.
Hey, well, you know thyself, right? And you know yourself. So that's
Yeah.
that.
You know what else I couldn't be?
Okay, what?
I couldn't be an Old Testament prophet.
Well, you couldn't be a martyr?
They're all minors, and God's mean to them. God's mean to all of them. It's like, hey, God, do you think I can have a kid now? Not till you make a boat.
Not till you're 1,000 years old.
It's time to say goodbye to Colin. Time to say goodbye to the house. Because the House Husbands podcast just ended today. Thanks a lot for listening, guys. Over to Colin.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and especially TikTok. If you're not over there, what are you doing?
Yeah,
come on,
man.
get over here.